for the first matchup of LLD night here in the DFC. We've got Duke that's ready. Let's see if both players are ready here. Round one, and we're off. And we're off. Oh, what is this? MCS has got a nice FOH backup here, but I think Duke has the same thing. Duke can do the exact same thing. It looks like we might have a very nice mirror match going on here. Thing is, it looks like SureImSure is turning this into a hammer fighter. He might not be trying to, because he knows Duke is a very nasty desync player. Duke can desync with the best of them, man. Look at this. He's over here, but is he really? Oh, man. Both players going after it here, getting in close range. It's hard to tell exactly where the hammers are, but you can see when they start pushing together like this and they start getting on the same screen, you know something could be going on. You know a player could be far closer than you think he is. Both players just pinging the other one away with FOH. Looks like SureImSure catches a hammer. SureImSure going to that meditation. That's going to give him not only mana, but it'll give him some life back too over time if he's statted prayer in his setup. Like MCS regenerating mana and life here, not a bad idea. It's already recovered some of that life, but takes 2 or 3 hammers there. That will more than make up for it from Duke's end. And Duke just charging around with insight to regenerate that mana. Looks like he's also regenerated some life. Oh, man, big hits from SureImSure. The first true big hit thrown by SureImSure in this round. SureImSure looks like he took another hammer. He might even be within FOH range, but it doesn't matter. SureImSure takes a hammer from Duke. And that's all she wrote. Round 2, here we go. Both players charging right at one another. Duke with that nasty sync. Look at that aura swapping he's doing too. Oh, but SureImSure catches a ton of hammers early. Puts him at about half life. Duke has only taken FOH damage here so far. Yeah, but you see that nasty aura switching that Duke is doing. That is what's allowing him to just get some good sync going on. Yeah, and he's also keeping the pressure on SureImSure, which is going to make it hard for him to regenerate life. Oh, and there it is. SureImSure taken out by that vicious hammer field. Duke takes round 2. Round 3, here we go. SureImSure is taking a different approach here. He's charging away, getting some good sync going on. Gets in close, but eats some hammers for his troubles. Duke is keen on that sync. It looks like Duke has eaten a couple of FOHs here. We might see SureImSure start to FOH first. I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. When he sees Duke charging around, if he just shoots him with an FOH just to resync him, just to know exactly where he is, so that he's not running in to any unnecessary hammers. Or at least he has a general idea of where they are. Bam, and Duke doing the same thing. Very nice strategy on behalf of both players here. SureImSure using those puddles for some really good desync. And so is Duke. What is going on down here? Oh, man, and there it is. Looked like Surely Serious tried to go in with a charge there and surprise Duke, but he came down from the wrong angle and got TKO'd. Very nicely done. Duke takes the first match of the night. Oh, look at this. Very nice honor right here with Conviction and Fist of Heavens. Perfect Mage Fist, Tear Haunch Greaves. He's rocking an inventory full of Maxers, AR, and Life Small Charms. A nice Pally Combat Ammy with 10 cast and some decent life. SOJs, well, he's got one SOJ and a cast ring. That might be to help him hit max cast. Sick helm, dude, with that rep life. Ah, and he's got the honor for Holy Shield there too, so he doesn't have to stat that. I can imagine the shield was Spirit Shield. Probably Spirit Heraldic Shield, I would guess. Oh, Holy Shield Meditation. Jesus, that's actually really good. Yeah, there it is. What was Duke rocking for this duel? And the winner of the duel was rocking just a simple peasant crown over here with perfect replenish life on it. Not even a perfect Spirit Akaran Targe. Sanders Riprap Heavy Boots. That means he legitimately statted Vigor too. String of Ears on the belt. And he's got a 1 to Paladin skills, faster cast rate, life and mana amulet there. That's really cool. 2 SOJs. Life and mana charms. That actually pays some pretty big dividends in HVH. And here we go, round 1. And it looks like Maty doing some very nice trapping here. Literally and through strategy, just trying to lay those traps. Yeah, and you notice right here is using EOP is going to make him burn through mana very quickly. So he's going to be forced to have Insight out in the presence of a vicious Amazon who's going to be trying to shoot him down, and that is PriestValon. Now he's going in trying to find Priests. Gets a nice name lock going. Oh man, big hits from Priest, but also some big hits from Maty. Some nice guidance from Priest. You see, what's really cool about this is you get to see someone who, you know, in Maty who is super good on an HLD Assassin, and also someone in Priest who is super good on an HLD Zon, and these guys are just going at it in LLD here. What a fight! Maty just catching his breath and going in strong. Priest just needs to land one hit. Can he do it? Oh, what? What? I say this every time I see this guy duel. You do not count Maty out. Never, never count Maty out. And here we go, start of round 2. Maty going in, doing some CT casting. Oh, and a big hit from Priest. Look how much damage that just that one arrow does. That is so nuts. And it isn't like Maty has an absolute ton of life. Oh, and he gets tagged. He gets tagged from a distance by a guided arrow. Yeah, Maty has to be very conservative here. And the thing with Priest, too, is he might have got beat round 1, but he's very good at learning his opponent. He's very, very good at learning his opponent. So you notice that Maty needs to create the distance to regenerate his mana, but Priest absolutely loves it when Maty goes at distance like this. Because Priest is just going to shoot arrows. He's going to try to tag Maty. You see Maty wisely walking behind that house from a distance, trying to regenerate this mana, just so he doesn't get tagged randomly with those arrows. Oh, and man, here it is. Big hits from PriestValon, and it is all over. Round 2 goes to Priest. Round 3, here we go. Fight of the night right here. Shut it all down. Yeah, this is going to be good, man. I mean, it already is good. We're 1-1 here. 1 win for Priest, 1 win for Maty. Maty's off to an early start with damage here. Oh, man, here we go. Big damage from Maty. That's what Maty wants. He kind of wants him right in the center of the map, right where he can lay a ton of traps around him and catch him from a lot of angles. Especially in these big all-in attacks here until his mana goes out. But it looks like Priest landed some big shots on the way back in there. Maty put to a little below half health. Yeah, EOP is, I think there was a lot of thoughts about how OP it would be in LLD. And granted, yeah, it makes some builds way better. It also makes other builds very viable. But there's so many, like, under traditional LLD rules, I think there's still a lot of broken builds, right? Like, we still have fire sorceresses, which are friggin' nasty. If you're really good on a cold sork, you can just not be touched and just ping your opponent down. Like, teleport is so good in LLD, and it is reserved for one class for the longest time. But, seeing duels like this is just inspiring, I think. I mean, it's good to be able to get a hybrid, but it's also good to know that you can contend with people even if you don't have one. Oh, and Priest in a lot of trouble here, too. Maty has a nice name lock, but gets clapped by an arrow. And it is over. Priest takes round 3. Priest pulling ahead in the rankings, now making the duel 2-1. All right, and here we go, round 4. And Priest doing a good job here of staying out of the way of all of these traps. But, oh my gosh, he's caught some damage here. I like what Maty's doing here. Setting up traps from the outside. So you see, I've seen a lot of assassins do this lately. It's amazing. In our Discord, I swear you see some of the best duelers around. And some of the best assassins that I've seen are really good at mitigating the distance with their traps. And by that, I mean, not only are they good at casting traps from a distance with CT casting, but they're really good at knowing how far away from their traps they can be before those traps disappear. And I wonder if he's switched to those jabs because he's running low on arrows. Yeah, you see him. He was not shooting at Maty there. He's trying to conserve his arrows. He shot once there, once there. I think he's trying to conserve. Yeah, he's just really trying to get those big shots in, just like he did right there. Or he's just trying to get in close with those jabs. Oh, nice hit from Priest. Wow, what an assault put on by Maty there. And Priest just counteracted the whole thing with a couple of good shots right back to back. Wow, what a duel, man. Oh! Big shots from Priest. That was so close. And Maty continuing to work Priest's life total down. Oh my gosh, working Priest down. Working Priest down. Can he finish? And he does. Oh man. 5th and final round. Priest coming out the gates. And here we go. That is absolutely right, Raiden. Priest is so patient, too. See, I would see this and be discouraged. Like, you're getting your health total pinged down if you're Priest. You're at about half life now. And Maty has only really taken one arrow from you. You know what I mean? But Priest doesn't let that slow him down. Like, he's very consistent. He continues to learn throughout the duel how his opponent's dueling and, what that means for what he has to do. Oh, and some arrows flying in from Priest. Maty takes more damage. Nice chain there from Maty. And there's something you rarely see at a lower level, but it seems to be pretty good. And that is strafe. I don't see many LLD Zons use strafe. You know, it doesn't do a huge amount of damage. It's, you know, skill points are at a premium in LLD. Because you really, like, every place you put your skill point really matters. You only have, like, what? 42 of them or something like that? Somewhere around there. 41 of them. Which, you know, seems like a lot, 41 skill points. But it's essentially you can only max 2 skills. You know what I mean? Some of your higher power skills you can't max at all. Because at level 30, you can only put 1 hard point into them. A little bit of a hit. Oh, big hit there from Priest. Maty trying to outrun those arrows. And Maty having to regenerate the mana. Priest has been a lot more conservative with his arrows, too, knowing that this duel will go on as grindy as it was in round 4. Like, after that round 4, he's really conserving and, you know, trying to take some very informed shots when Maty gets in close. Just like that one right there. Just very well played. So it was 1 arrow. Just whew, going right where Maty was gonna be. That's so nasty. Oh, and there it is! Priest takes it with a multi-shot. What was that about multi-shot? Sure, I'm sure. What was that? Wow, GG. Maty showing off his gear here. Look at this nasty claw. He's got a very nice helm. Faster hit recovery. Faster cast rate. Very nice. Look at those 5-point boots. SOJs. A nice 15-15 string. Inventory full of nasty small charms. Looks like a mix of faster run walk in mana charms and life mana charms. I really like this build, man. And he's showing off his stat points there, too. I really like that, too. Thank you for doing that. Yeah, this is interesting here. So he was not using any hybrids, to my knowledge. These are the jabs. These are the jabs that hit pretty viciously here. Very nice. High damage E-Rep harpoons. And those are 24 maxers in that Artisan's Light Plate of the Squid. Yeah, look at this stuff. Very nice stat AR, replenish life ring, life mana. Wow, good ring. Look at this. Nice dexterity on this. Oh, nice jewels in there. 20 ED, 9 dexterity. Some very nice boots with dexterity and tri-res. And just random chance to cast Nova, you know. And just a sick circlet. Look at this thing. Look at this bow. We have to check this out. SureImSure actually showed me this because this is his build. Look at this bow. Do you guys notice anything weird? Any of you serious MFers might notice something really weird about this bow. This is not a bugged bow. This is legit. This is legit. Look at the minus requirements on it, right? They're -40. But also the coolest thing about it, +2 to Amazon skills. +2 to Amazon skills. So, yes, this was a classic bow way back, but it was also pre-patched because this shit can't drop in classic anymore either. That +2 to Amazon skills now is reserved for level 42 or greater. Can no longer drop on these bows. So, this is an insanely good LLD bow. It's got AR, -Rex, 2 to Amazon skills, and 40% IAS with that shell rune in there. And here we go, round 1. And it looks like SureImSure getting that multi-shot going. Can this Zon, shared between these two players, can it take down 2 nasty casters tonight? Joby won't be allowed to recast bone armor here, so now he's going to be forced to keep the pressure on. Oh, Joby recasted bone armor. Recasted bone armor, yeah. We just let him hit it down. That's fine. There you go. Perfect. 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 GG. And we go on. Joby trying to keep that distance, trying to really trying to hit SureImSure with some long-range spirits. Trying to, yeah, this is what he's trying to do now. And SureImSure is doing a great job of countering it. Joby's trying to get SureImSure to come into him, to come at him. You know, just trying to teleport out of his range so that SureImSure gets that curiosity, tries to hit him with that arrow, just stay just on the outside of his range and run into those bone spirits. But SureImSure ain't having it. Oh, a nice job from SureImSure. He stayed out of the way of too much damage so far, but nicely done from Joby there, cutting him off with bone walls. I really like that. Oh man, paying some dividends here too. But Joby is taking a lot of hits from those arrows. And by the way, Maty, you weren't holding anybody back. That was an insanely good duel to watch, man. You weren't holding nobody back. I really enjoyed that, dude. I always love watching you duel. You and Priest, dude. To get two of you in the same fight is just nuts. Now we're seeing some very good tactics here. Very good tactics from both players. Both players probably at about 20-30% health here. And SureImSure is weapon swapping away. He's weapon swapping away, and that's actually desyncing him. So Joby is incorrectly putting up bone walls, where SureImSure is not actually. So SureImSure is at a different place on the map than he appears. So when Joby goes to cast that bone wall, you can see so far he's often been wrong about where he's put it. Very interesting. See, look at that. SureImSure is already on the other side of it. Oh, and a nice stomp there from Joby. Max block paying off. I like his use of Bone Spirit and Spear. So he'll throw that Spear upon the stomp to try to get SureImSure into that either dodge animation or just hit recovery animation. Oh, and there it is. Joby takes round one. Round two, let's go. Joby employing that strategy very early. Oh, and you notice what he's doing here? He's throwing Bone Wall earlier because he's noticing that he needs to in order to truly cut SureImSure off. And he does a good job of it there, it looks like. Nope, SureImSure's already synced out of it. No damage from either player. Joby trying to regenerate that mana, looking for SureImSure. Oh, man, he catches him. Doing a good job of following up with that Bone Spear, too. Really cutting him off. Looks like he might have tripped him up a little bit there. Definitely made him change directions. And now he's headed right back to those bone walls. Bad place to go. Now he's working his way around him. Yep, he's wiggling away from the bone walls, man. It's insane. Oh, big hits from Joby. This could be over here very quickly. Joby's still got a lot of life to work with. Now he's using teeth. This is a clutch call too. Very nicely done. Round three. Joby doing a nice job of trying to trap there early. But SureImSure doing a great job of wiggling away. Oh, puddles himself, but still somehow gets out of that. Good desync. And he actually makes Joby eat a lot of arrows on his way in there. It might not look like his life total is hurt too much, but you got to figure his bone armor is out of the way now. So SureImSure has shot down the defenses. Man, oh man. Yeah, Deep Blue Streams, this is low-level dueling right here. Yeah, we're doing some low-level dueling right now. We got Joby on his level 30 Necro versus SureImSure on his level 30 Zon. Doing some nice weapon swapping. Joby's taking a lot of damage. Joby's taking a lot of damage. Yeah, level 18 can be pretty fun too, man. Joby regenerating that mana, choosing to walk around the map there. So as to conserve that mana, he knows he needs a big hit. He knows he needs to bone wall SureImSure in here. Oh, nicely done. Oh, nicely done. He might have actually tripped him up on that. Wow, and this duel has gone from SureImSure's favor to very close. SureImSure is doing a great job of remaining offensive as he's weapon swapping away. I have to applaud the skill involved with that. Like, that's... To be able to... Like, they're two separate things in my head. You weapon swap away or you go on offense. But SureImSure is doing a great job at doing both. Oh my god. Nice shots in there from SureImSure. But a very nice lock going on right now. Very nice lock going on right now from Joby. Oh, and there it is. Bone walls him in. Giant bone prison. Catches SureImSure, trips him up, and gets the win. Joby showing off his gear. He's got a nasty wand there. Love that helm. Very nice. Amia Withstands Shield. Enigma of Peace. Mage Fist. Caster Ring. SOJ. SOE. Yeah, and look at this. Very well thought out inventory here of life mana charms along with, you know, faster hit recovery wherever he needs it. And insight, of course, on the switch. 75% chance to block. Got to do it. Thanks for showing off the skill tree, too, dude. It's just straight poison and bone. And here we go. Terry versus Doombringer. What will this duel bring? Oh, it looks like we got a FireWall versus Fireball Sorceress. FireWall versus Fireball. How is this gonna go? Both of these guys are ES too, so the way that the rules work in the DFC is if you do use ES, it's perfectly fine. You're just not allowed to use mana pots. So neither of these guys can use mana pots. Whoever gets a big hit off first, I think, is really gonna make the difference. Oh, a good stomp there from Terry, but he eats a firewall. Lands right in a wall of fire. This map has been set ablaze, my friends. Map has been set ablaze. Neither one of them really need insight on the Switch. I'm sure at least one of them has it. But at the same time, holy hell. Look at how quickly that's just regenerating. And the health too. Especially if you, like, it looks like the health is regenerating quite a bit. And it is, like, in comparison. Oh my god, big stomp from Terry! And it is all over. And here we go, round 2. Fireball versus Firewall. Nice aim there by Doom. Yeah, Doom is just trying to light this map on fire. That is what he's trying to do. He's trying to remove all of the outs for Terry here. Trying to catch him. And also when he notices that he's name locked, he just likes to cast a firewall and walk in it. I mean, it's definitely a good strategy. Oh man, good hit there from Doom. Wow. It's so hard figuring out how to get in on Doombringer here. But all Terry needs is just a good stomp, much like we... Yes, he says, ouch. Style points, my friend. Yeah, I mean, all we need is just a very good stomp, and it's all over. Stacks, yo, appreciate the sub, man. Hey, you come here often? All the time. I'm here every week. Dude, I appreciate you, man. That's really cool. I do appreciate you subbing like that. Makes doing this stuff all worth it. See, I've always said Fire Sorks are like one of the most scary builds, in my opinion, in LLD. They're very straightforward in what they do, but they're very good at it. Just very, very high damage. Very, very high damage, and they're very resilient. Especially like an ES Fire Sork. Like, very, very resilient. Oh, man! I can't see what's going on! I can't see what's going on! It's frozen! I'm gonna have to go down and chase these guys down here. Oh, wow, these guys are chasing! Terry chasing down Doom here. I wonder if he's got him close. It's hard to see the life totals, but I wonder if he's got him close. And there it is. He does. He knew it. He knew he had him close, and he did not want him regenerating mana. GG. And here we go. Round 3. We're just going to follow these guys around here so we don't run into any lag issues here with this third round. Okay, so now we see Terry being far more aggressive. He's not letting Doom set up these walls. He's trying to just push him out of his comfort zone so he doesn't have time to set up. So Terry is probably at about 20% life, but he does have a lot of replenish life. Yeah, and he is chasing now. This was indicative last time that he had Doombringer in trouble. But now he's laying off. He might have got caught. Yeah, no worries. And there it is! Round 4, here we go. Both sorceresses starting from a distance, going in close, toe-to-toe. Look at this. Doom lighting the map on fire, keeping me warm. Light radius, plus 1,000,000. Look at this map right now. Flames, flames everywhere. Flames and fireballs, fireballs, firewalls. This is a duel in hell right here. Oh, nice stun there from Terry. Interesting maneuver. I think he was trying to stun him so that he could teleport in and do a stomp just like that. I kind of like that. Seemed very effective. Oh, and Terry is very close to death. Oh, man. That is too bad. Ah, that's so bad. Damn it. What do we do about that? Whereas there's life rep involved, I think that's going to have to be a loss. I think it's gonna have to be a loss. Unfortunately. I think that's gonna be a loss. I'll do better at taking these shrines out, unfortunately. There's just no way to recover from it, right? And with life rep being involved, that's such a shitty way. I hate to even do that, man. I feel so bad for even having to do that, but there's just no way to recover from it. His life total was so low anyway, it wasn't unreasonable to think he could have lost too. But yeah, it's just a shitty way to lose. But Terry's a good sport. Terry's a good sport. 5th and final round. Doing a really good job now of making sure those shrines are taken. Yeah, I'm not actually hostile to Terry, so I can't necessarily see his life, but we might be able to gather. We might be able to gather what's going on here. We just know it comes down to this. We just know no matter what happens, it comes down to this round. Terry trying to chase Doom down. Doom in a lot of trouble, gets the stomped, and it is all over. Terry takes it. Amazing. What a comeback. What makes that really good, too, is Terry was such a good sport. Like, he accidentally hit that shrine. I know it was a mistake, but he took that round 4 loss on the chin like a champ, dude. And comes back to win it. That was awesome. Didn't let it discourage him. He's a hell of a guy. All right, so let's check out what Terry was rocking here. So Terry was rocking. Yeah, there it is. Look at that rep life. Nice rep life in there. There's actually inherent replenish life on this circlet. It's got the 20 faster run walk, 20 faster cast, 2 fire skills, and 9 replenish life by the looks of it. And 11 resistance. That's a sick helm. A sick amulet, too. SOJs really helps out with ES. Look at that shield. Man, I love that. That's a 6-9, 6 strength, 9 dex, 21 fire res jewel in that perfect Visceraton. Cow King's Boots helps you get to max block. Some more replenish life in the armor. F Frostburn style points. And an LLD belt with 10 faster cast, 20 mana, regen mana plus 9%. Very nice. And Doombringer on his FireWall Sorceress is rocking a very nice. Look at this wand. Look at this wand. Plus 5 to FireWall, essentially. 20 cast, 9 dex, plus 3 to Shiver armor, too. That's not a dead skill. That's really good. Got a nice jewel in there. Looks like a 9 dexterity, 15 all-res jewel in that. 6 shield there with nice stats that'll help him get to max block, replenish life, damage taken to mana. Nice. Replenish life on the Ami, too. A 2 fire skills, 10 cast, 20 life, replenish life plus 3, and 80 mana amulet. That's very GG. Tri-res boots. F Frostburns as well. Skin of the Viper Magi with a Shale rune in it. That's for the faster hit recovery. Oh, and look at that rep life. He really amped up that rep life here. Look at this helm. 2 fire skills, 70 life, got 2 sockets from Larzuk, and he put 2 skulls in it for that replenish life and regenerate mana. And of course, the insight on the swap. I knew somebody would have it. Here we go. Round 1, Root versus Coooley. What will happen here? What will happen here? Very experienced dueler he is. Oof, that's rough. That Frost Nova is rough. That's gonna be a problem. That is gonna be a big problem. I'm having trouble finding out how to approach this duel here. Having trouble finding out what exactly to do. Oh, good one. Yeah, that volcano kill from last night was sick. Man, he's getting that damage in. Oh, nicely done. Nicely done. All right, here we go. I'm going to try something a little different. Good hit there. Good hit. I don't know how much it did, but good hit. Good aim, too. Can't stay too far away for too long. Can't stay too far away for too long. Yeah, he might be... I'm thinking he might be low on mana, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, it was a pretty decent hit. He might have replenished a lot of life since then, though. This is a chess match, man. God damn, good hit. Good aim from afar. Oh, shit! Oh, shit. GG. Here we go. Oh! What's up? It ain't over till it's over. He might be trying to telly stomp, and that's okay. If he does do that with this setup, I'm going to try to charge at a certain angle and just infinilock him. Infinilock him. Whew! Nasty exchange there. He might be low on mana. That might have ripped a lot of his mana away. Where did he go? Where did he go? Where is he? Desyncing myself over here. Big hit. Nice angle there. Where he at, bruh? Where'd he go? There he is. He's in the lower corner. Oh, what? Is this a bone wall we've got going over here? Come on, charge at me. I want to get you with this. Let me get you with this infinite charge. No. And there it is. Good duels. Have a great weekend, guys. We will see you next week. Hope everybody stays safe. We'll see you very soon. Peace.